Hey there folks, my name is Misadventurer, and welcome back to the Icenia campaign. Normally I'd say what we did last time, but as you can see just on the screen here, it's pretty clear what we did last time. We got ready for this war, which let's go ahead and launch. We're going to be attacking Taxalia for the reasons I said before. What's this place called? Wiluniate is their capital. It's unfortified. It is coastal, so that's not great when I'm your enemy. And it has a port, which is extra not great when I'm your enemy. So, all in all, not the smartest strategic decision making by the Taxalians. It's going to come back to haunt them. Also, for once, Brigantia being in the war as my ally may play some sort of decisive role. They are going to have at least a 2,000 little stack roaming around, so who knows how that will change things. I'm not used to Brigantia being involved because I haven't fought a war on the isles where they can reach me because they don't have a navy in many decades. So interesting stuff. Let's go ahead and check that we're recording. We are recording. Very good. Let's start the war. All right, the Pratani local power of Taxalia, Karwetia, and Karnarnakia have all rallied together to defend in this war. Okay. And I do need to address, we apparently are on track for civil war again. Now, why is this, you might ask? Well, that's a great question. Let's see here. Threshold of power base of our characters and subjects are disloyal. So we only have one subject who certainly is not disloyal. You're definitely not disloyal. Yeah, so it must just be characters. And all of those 0 power base characters shouldn't be affecting anything, so I suppose it just must be Deuiacius Calatus with his power base of 5? That can't be it. Unless the game is glitching out and causing all of these 0 power base characters to contribute to Threshold. Which, if that were the case, it'd be very weird for the game to glitch out originally when they enter my character pool after the war where I took all those nobles and released them. And for that glitch to happen, for a reload to fix it, and then another reload to reinitiate that glitch. If that's true, that is frustrating because I don't want to reload my game as I just started a recording session, and that would obviously mess that all up. I'd have to edit it, so what do I do about this? I can't not do anything because in 21 months there'd be a civil war. But if the game is glitching out and it's targeting all of these 0 power base characters to affect the threshold like this. Yeah, because only Deuiacius Calatus is actually like a real character with any power base. I think what I'll do is once I have oh my gosh, look at this political influence gain. Wow. Okay. Ruler corruption is reducing it a little bit, but not by that much, Riley. Jeez, that's really good. In a few months, I'll bribe him if I can. I think he is corrupt, so I'm sure I can bribe him. And that will hopefully bump his loyalty up and fix this. I think since he does have so much more power base than the other characters, but then again, there are all these characters who are also disloyal. But I guess they're not. They're just on the threshold. They're not actually disloyal. Okay, you have a lot of power base, though. Boyo Calatus. What a name. Look at you. You are in perfect health. You're 83. I think you're one of the older characters I've actually seen in perfect health. So that's quite something. What's the issue here? It's just your power base. Because you're a family head. Okay, well, over the next couple months, I can give out some bribes to these friggin' family heads. I swear. The way that this game, the way that the loyalty system, I know, like, 80% of this, like, friggin' series is me just complaining for, like, minutes on end in these rants about, specifically, the loyalty and the fort siege mechanics of this game. My favorite topics, as you know. But genuinely, the way that this game handles loyalty is just baffling. I could create like a deep dive, like lengthy video essay about just the insane way that this game was designed around the way these systems interact, because it's so complicated in how janky it is. Anyways, but I love it. You know, like, I'm not complaining or saying, oh, like, woe is me. Like, I've been playing this game for this much time. Like, this is episode 60 of the series. Clearly, I enjoy the jank, and it doesn't, you know, make this game not fun for me. In a lot of ways, the weird quirks of this game are what make it fun for me, compared to a more polished game like Crusader Kings 3, which I also do love a lot and want to make content for in my future with this channel. But this game is just so misunderstood and like kind of maligned by the Paradox community. And I know that I do complain about it a lot as well. I feel as though people don't really give it a fair shot, even though, and I'll drop some hot takes here, EU4 and CK2 had comparable levels of jank, or have comparable levels of jank. Yes, CK3 is a huge polish improvement on CK2, but it still has jank as well. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So, we've already got our 6 blockade war score, it looks like. Yep. And it's just from them having that port, which is hilarious. Right, on we go. And over here, let's get the leader here, which looks to be Elitoius, which is a great name for a leader. I could go to PDI first to get that occupied, but I'd rather go to Linden, because they may spawn in Linden, and then I kill them immediately. And also, having the armies next to each other is good for the reasons I talked about last episode. Okay. Oh, Cataloanus Dewicus has died. Succumbed to a highly stressful environment. It looks like he has ventured onto the Paradox forums at age of 70. Alright, he was a pretender to be king. And you were in the Dewici family. Okay. That's fine. Oh, hello. We have ourselves a child. A daughter was born to Wasenius I and Wasenius' wife, whose name I remember, Lower Niska. That's right. Daughter was born. We were told the baby is to be named Karsauna Dewica, which, if I remember correctly, I think that is a family name. Is it my aunt's name? Let's see here. Oh, it was my mother's name, Karsauna. That's right. That was Donis's wife. It was Karsana Urkea. So actually, hold on. Are you... There's no relation between you and my mother, right? Okay, there may be some low-key kind of cousin-level stuff happening with Lower Niska. But then again, the Urkea house in this game, like all the houses, it's not a literal family. I know I've talked about this actually quite a bit, but like, it's like a... it's more like a, you know, it's like a collection of families that are all connected together under the Urkea sort of banner. Anyways, we're not going to think about this one too hard. We're going to go ahead and give the name Karsauna to honor our mother. Sounds good. Any unique traits? Nothing so far. You are literally just born, so I suppose I shouldn't expect anything of you. So that's some good news. We now have an heir. That's good. And it's totally fine for it to be female, given that we have our gender-neutral succession laws. All right, looks like we're going to be arriving. I suppose I should be a little careful here. I am attacking into the forest from a naval landing, so I shouldn't be too cocky. They do have 2,000 men here, so this won't be a super clean fight, but should be okay. And honestly, actually, this force can just come in to reinforce whenever they like, because there's no fort zone of control over here except to come into Linden. Oh my gosh, this... I swear to God, this mouse has got to stop this. Literally, every time I play any game, just privately, my mouse works fine. Whenever I hit record, when there's like a time-sensitive need to make content, this mouse, it just struggles. It just struggles so hard. Okay, what's our timeline here? 15th of September. I don't know how long it would take to reach over here. I think I'll just wait here. Now, well, do I want to reinforce already? I think I'll reinforce already and then just double back. Yeah, because you can move back out of the zone of control. Okay, okay, that's the plan. We've got ourselves a plan. Alright, we've arrived. I mean, we didn't need to reinforce, but this will just keep casualties. Okay, hopefully we actually get there. Looks like we're actually not going to get there before the battle's over, so that's a little unfortunate. Or wait, hold on. Maybe? Maybe? Oh. Nope, alright. That's fine. We'll catch him over in Willuniate. That's fine. Also, look at me pausing on the 1st of October without even meaning to. This is just the gamer reflexes right here. And because it is the first, let's go ahead and start bribing some fellows. I love, by the way, I know, once again, the topics I love to talk about with this game and what I love to rant about. The UI, clicking the Civil War banner brings me completely unhelpfully to the nation overview screen. Like, I understand the information I want to look for, you'd think would be in this thing that says Civil War. This is just the same as this information. Because there is no Civil War, tab to flip to, because it's all character-based. So, you have to whatever. So, my sister, Singatessa, she's disloyal. Oh, jeez. Alright, what is it? Okay, so thankfully none of it is actually the those events from before. So either those have worn off, or they aren't affecting her because she's too young. That's good at least. So tyranny is an issue. Her being a pretender is an issue. Let's say power base? Power base of supporters, 26. I guess of supporters, so supporters to be a pretender. That's kind of annoying. And she's skeptical as well, so that's no good. But she doesn't have a super strong power base. Let's actually go over to you. No, not you. To you. Although, actually, would I rather bribe her or him? I think as he was already a problem character before she became disloyal when I had a new heir, I'll start with him. Or, well, no, he's a family head. I should just bribe him. There we go. Okay, just as I thought. Now everything's fine. Yeah. So yeah, look at this. 0.78%. So either that character, this guy here, by himself created something like 25% threshold, which is inconceivable, or the game loaded, it detected that he was disloyal, and then it misread all of the other 0 power base foreigners in my court being disloyal, and somehow ascribed giant power bases to all of them. So I think this genuinely was just a weird glitch, once again, which I need to now keep track of, because as long as those foreign characters are in my court, this is just going to keep happening. I basically, like, that like, like, trying to do the right thing and, like, release... Like, here's the thing. This is why I keep enslaving all of these people. Like, now you need to understand where I'm coming from here. The reason I am a slaver and, an inhumane monster when I play this game is because when you don't enslave the nobles of your conquered lands, they join your court and they rabble-rouse. And, clearly, on the grand scale of morality, inflicting the most horrific, inhumane acts of cruelty upon innocent nobles is far better than having, a civil war in your country to overthrow yourself for being a tyrant. So, anyways, I don't know where I was going with this, but basically this is why I'm being so meticulous about not ever letting these nobles, like, join my court or whatnot up until that time where I tried it out, and now it's just backfired. So I've learned my lesson. Never doing anything nice again for foreign nobles. Only Kenny nobles are going to get any nice things from me, and even then, not that many. Mainly only royal household members. This game's turning me into, like, a genuine monster. I think I'm a little scared for myself, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Anyways, don't even think about it, by the way, Brigantia. I need you to not... Okay, I'm getting flashbacks to the start of the series with my ally nation that I betrayed at that one time. If you siege this and don't give me the territory... I guess, though, to be fair, I'm about to integrate you. So actually, if you do get this for yourself, it's not the worst thing, since I am already integrating you. So I guess it's actually okay. Do whatever you want to do. I'll let you decide how you want to live your life. Okay, they've actually given it to me straight away, so that's a good start. Did they sack it? I don't think they did, because there's no city or fort. Ah, whatever. Alright, once we return, we'll get on the boats. Actually, hold on. We'll wait for these boats to leave, and then we'll get on the boats. Here they come. Probably gonna have to delete some boats momentarily. Are you coming? What's the holdup? 7th? Really? That long? Jeez, alright. Okay, we killed both of them. That's actually preferable, because I don't want to have to spend the time to go in and find those ships. And and of course, as usual, whenever we destroy a skiff or a lifeboat, one of the enemy's admirals is inevitably there and is teleported into my dungeon immediately. What is this? This is by far one of the most bizarre, like, weird mechanics I don't really understand. I have a 100% admiral capture rate. Why is it like this? Is it because they're on the boats, and when all the boats are destroyed, we always, like, fish them out because we're nice? Is that why? That doesn't seem very historically accurate, but I suppose I'd rather have a prisoner than not have one. Although you can't really, like, make tons of money from ransoming them, because this game doesn't really have a ransom mechanic, even though it totally was something happening in this time period. I'm, like, really salty right now. I need to calm down. I'm just in a mood at this moment. Oh yeah, get on the on the docks. There we go. And then you are gonna all get on the boats. Mine in Granona is complete. That is, of course, this one here. We are now producing 2 precious metals. Very good. Did I tell them not to... There we go. Very good. So promotion allowed. Turn that off. How about up here? Did I remember to do that up here? Oh, I forgot to do that up here. We are still producing 2, though, so that's fine. How about in Vectis? Okay, good. Okay, back up here. Alright, on the boats. So where am I going to go now? Well, first of all, what I need is for Brigantia to not just join my already perfectly well-sized force, given the supply limit around here. If he just wanted to stay here and guard this enemy capital from this force up here, that'd be ideal, because I'd like to go north and, well, actually, I guess I've already technically conquered all this because it's in the province. I'd like to go up to Caledonia, just so I could finish the war super quickly, but I guess, as usual, Brigantia. I guess what I'll do, actually, is I'm just going to disallow attachment and hope they get the message. I'll also have to remember to move these guys together, although I don't think I'll forget about that. Seems like a weird thing for me to forget about. Okay, well, I can't leave this unprotected, so we're gonna get off the boats, in fact. Actually, hold on. We'll just go attack him. There we go. Now, where is my army? They've disappeared. Am I wait, hold on. Okay, my brain is struggling right now. Am I attacking them from the sea? From my boats that are docked? Or wait, am I under them? No, wait. I mean, I'm gonna win this fight, so I'm not too concerned. They have a really bad commander as well. But this is, I mean, of all the times the UI has hidden my forces behind the enemy UI, behind some other terrain feature, this is the first time they've simply ceased to exist. So, a little strange, but I guess it's fine. We'll catch them, so that's kind of what matters. And I guess these guys being here is okay, because this will protect this force from a Caledonian attack of some sort. Okay, we've arrived. Should be completely fine. We'll take a couple hundred losses here, but it is what it is. Alright, traded okay. That's pretty good. Got some popularity and war exhaustion, as can be expected. Now they're going to flee. And we're going to go back on the boats. We'll pick up from here. I think this will be faster than walking south again. Try and catch these guys with a landing. 14 precious metals. I mean, you're not like at war. I mean, you're clearly not at war with me, otherwise I couldn't trade with them, but I will eventually get to you, so let's not trade with the Caledonians anymore. The Germans will hear about my gold pretty soon, and they'll get interested. Oh, what's this? You retreating back into my territory? I'm detecting a stack wipe, maybe. Okay, here's the German traders I was looking for. All right, Lugia, we'll trade with you. All right. Where are you retreating to? Oh, you're retreating over there. Okay. All right, on the boats we go. Ooh, stability. Love to see it. Good stuff. My aggressive expansion, and by the way, my aggressive expansion again is going to be around 0 when I finish the war, because this is going to be like a 1-episode war, most likely. Although I did spend like 10 minutes at the start ranting about a bunch of random stuff, so maybe it won't be a 1-episode war. I guess we'll see. It should be a 1-episode war. It's really straightforward. Nothing too complicated going on here. Hello, mercenaries. All right, so we have Carwetia coming in. Now, I can't block river crossings, but can I block straight crossings? Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out in a smarter way than this, actually. Let's find out. Nope. Let's find out like this. So the Second Navy, come block this. First Navy, stay here just to provide emergency movement if necessary. Let's find out, because I could see this game allowing straight blocking but not allowing river blocking. That's the sort of basic design oversight this game is capable of. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so mean. Also, I guess they are exiled, so technically I'm not really in danger until they pass through all of this, which is my land. So they're pretty far away. So let's see if we can keep them trapped, black flagged on Hibernia. That would be hilarious. So let's see what we can do about that. Right, they retook that, but won't stop me for long. Let's try and catch them with the while they're still there. All right, looks like we will. Very good. Ooh, okay. They've redirected. I think I can block ocean straits, which is good. So that actually is very good to know, because ocean straits may play a role in future warfare over in the Mediterranean, where there are actually ocean straits. Most notably, the ocean straits between Corsica, Sardinia, and the ones around the sort of Sicilian area. I guess there's probably more. There's a lot more over in the Greece area, but over in Albion, not so much. Except for I just pointed at my screen. You can't see that. I hope you can't see that. Not so much over here. So let's block both straits and see what they do. I'm a little curious. Can they unblack flag in the unsettled terrain? I don't think they can. That would kind of defeat the purpose. If they were just trapped over there, that's definitely really funny, though. Okay, we are going to catch them, but it's going to be pretty close. I forget that when you're landing from the ocean, it takes like a full month or so. All right, we've engaged them. Let's see. This has unexpectedly been a naval landing-themed war. I guess that shouldn't have been unexpected. Okay, so traded pretty well. I'm not going to sit around here and re-get this. Re-get this? Yeah. Okay, oh boy. Okay, so now actually, this is sort of what I was worried about. They do actually now have a sizable mercenary force in play, which Brigantia has decided to valiantly charge into pretty fruitlessly, it looks like. So that's not ideal. Now, I could probably take this force on with either of my current stacks and take pretty heavy casualties, but defeat it because of its really low morale. I think this force is such a priority to snipe before it builds up its morale that I will do something like that. You are going to have to get back on the boats. What's your timeline for this? It's like a month, though. Oof. All right. Let's actually manually resiege this and then land our boats in the docks and then board from the docks. Because I'd rather just manually resiege than stand there and have it be delayed. So let's do it like that. I mean, at the very least, this full morale force will probably kill more than they should be able to because of this force having so little morale. We'll keep an eye on this force as well. So as I expected, mercenaries are going to play a pretty big role in their actions here. Okay, actually, it is their 2,000 force now. And I can actually reinforce them with this force here, I think. Yeah, 2,000. This should be fine. Make sure I'm not going to drag the other group with me. Which was the sort of mistake I would have made earlier in the series. Okay, we're fine. We'll come reinforce. This is the force with the cavalry, so hopefully they're able to provide some good cavalry support. Okay, now things are looking a little better. But I will still bring this army over, and even if it doesn't need to come all the way, I'd much rather... Like, this is the kind of situation that requires all of my available forces to deal with immediately. Okay, so this is actually quite good. So I've officially blocked them in Hibernia. Now this force will start to build up their morale since they can just stand around, and they're going to be just... Karwedia is just going to pay them to stand around, but they're black flagged, I guess, permanently. Karwedia doesn't have any naval forces to carry them around, so unless the enemy coalition hires a mercenary pirate navy to come pick them up, which is unlikely, I don't think I've ever seen the AI do that, which would be clever if they did, this force is neutralized, although it is keeping 2 of my navies. I could honestly just split off 1 ship each to block these straits, but I don't need these navies to do other stuff, so this is fine for them to do. Also, 0 ships, and we've already killed... That's me. I already killed your ships. Is it worth it now actually switching to low fleet maintenance? I don't think I see any pirate navies around here anywhere. Because that's the thing, is if there's any pirate navies in play, or I guess mercenary navies I should really call them, I would need to keep ship maintenance up just for safety. I think I can probably chance it, because there's 0 actual national navies to worry about. So I think I'm gonna chance it. This is a little risky for my taste, but it saves a lot of money. Yeah, it saves so much money. So definitely worth it. With my huge navy, whenever I can turn it on to low maintenance fairly safely, it's probably a good idea to do it just to really, you know, make sure I'm not losing out too much money by being at war. Ultimately, this war won't like get me amazing territory, so I have to think about like, this is more of a cleaning up a loose end type war. I don't need to invest all my money into it. All right, they've besieged it, but that's fine. We're on the way. Oh, okay, so you blinked and you missed it. That Brigantia 500 little elite force just got deleted from existence by the mercenaries. Okay, that's a good start. Let me finish this. Okay. This force will probably not arrive in time to get involved, but possibly they might. Oh, what's this? Oh, hello, barbarians. This is pretty bad timing. All of the men are not here currently. Are there any mercenaries around here I can hire? I mean, there are, but they'd have to build up the morale, though, I guess is the issue. What kind of population are we looking at around here? I mean, I don't want to just leave this to be ravaged by barbs. But the barbs will lose their manpower as they go around, and I don't really have the forces to do anything about this. I mean, we're all looking at above 1, which is what I care about. I don't think the barbs are likely to kill 2. Oh god, I hope not. That'd be really frustrating if they depopulated some of my territory. What's happened here? Where are all my people in Lugudurum? Didn't I have more people than this before? Did I ever make you a colony? Hold on. Where is this culture? Oh yeah, I didn't get around to it yet because there wasn't enough, what are they called? Istveonics who live here. I guess Lugudurum is just a really, really small city. For some reason I thought there were more people there. Anyways, I could raise the Britannic levy, but then I don't really have any navies in place to ferry them over. My navies are all definitely out of place, in fact. I think I'll just have to kind of leave this alone. I mean, frankly, all of this Germanic territory, not super developed anyways. Although there is actually, what's this here? There's a dog figurine here in Fletio. Oh, Fletio is actually a Tuistic holy site. Or wait, is it a Druidic holy site? For Nahalinian. Well, if it's having an effect there, that's actually pretty good. Anyways, I'm not going to worry about that. It is what it is. Once the war's over, which will hopefully be pretty soon, we can bring some forces over to clean up whatever's left, but can't do much about it right now. Alright, we've joined the battle, and the battle's over. Alright, off they go. And off we go to hopefully maybe catch them. Okay, so now that that's done, this force can get moving again. You're retreating. You're retreating. We got to get this back, though, actually. Hold on. Although, actually, okay, Briganti, are you going to stay there? I don't trust Briganti to do the right thing, so I'm going to stay there. They can go back to support my siege. All right. Back on the boats we go. And now our mission to land up here can resume. There we go. Whew. All right. 7%, come on. You've, I've been so nice to you, game. I'm getting you so much exposure with this series that I guess some folks are watching, which is quite nice. Location. Alright, don't even... Oh, they actually added a population. Okay, sure. I mean, if you want to populate my land, that's fine by me. Go for it, honestly. Alright, what is this? What does that arrow mean? I feel like I should know. Oh, it's a pass. That's what that means. That's right. Yeah, it's a mountain pass. Huh. What kind of attrition are we looking at here? Probably a lot. Let's start up here. Oh, hold on. Lacks access. Really? You lack access? Is that so? How is that the case? I'm in the sea zone adjacent. Alright, we'll just land in the unsettled land and then go in by land. That's fine. Whatever. I don't know what's going on there, but presumably I can walk there, so it's going to take like 1,000 years to move through this really rough terrain, but it is what it is. Alright. There we go. Receives that. Very good. Now back with the other forces you go. This, by the way, I'm still laughing about this. This is really funny. I think this is good, though, because it shows me that I don't need to worry so much about mercenaries on Hibernia, you know, coming into my core and causing trouble, because I can just block them there, which is amazing. All right. I lack access? Are you not in the war? Wait. Wait, I'm not fighting Caledonia. Wait, hold on. No, I'm fighting Karnataka. Okay, wow. Wow, okay, that was... Wow. That's pretty stupid of me. I'm literally not fighting Caledonia. It's like, why can't I land here? Oh, I'm not at war with them. Jeez, alright. So let's just... That's fine. We're gonna just not think about this too hard. We're just gonna get back on the boats. This was just a big, practical joke I was playing on myself. And we'll just go over here to Skitis and get things going correctly. So, a little embarrassing there. Should have read... what now? Oh, you're just the wrong boat. That's fine. Okay, where's the easiest docking place? I guess we'll come around like this. So, that's a little derpy of me, but it happens. I mean, it's not the worst mistake. It basically just cost me a little bit of time and, I guess... respect, self-respect, but it's fine. Make our way around. How are things going over here? You're causing more trouble. That's fine. I think my fort should recover that terrain anyways, so should be okay. 21%. Come on, come on. We're out of food. This would be really ideal to get this right now. Oh, hey, look at that. We got it right now. Love to see it. All right, so. I guess this is a little awkward. We can't go through Caledonian land. Okay. Time to give up our blockading. Well, actually, no. I don't want to let them through because they might take this here. So let's grab these guys here, and we'll just be quick about it with our navy. 2,000. This landing here should be fine. I might bring this force over to help with the landing, though, just to be safe. Yeah, they're adding populations here. That's actually fine by me. Like, this is not even a problem in my mind. Like, I'd rather just have more... Because this land is not, like, a high priority for infrastructure, so I'd rather just have it be a little beefier population-wise, just for safety purposes. So that's fine by me. All right, onto the boats you go. Once we take... Although, actually, do I even want to take Karnanakian land? Something I need to remember from my previous experience doing these smaller wars is I sometimes get a little over-enthusiastic about just defeating all my enemies. And then I realize I didn't really need to finish the war to completion because I already had the goals I wanted. So let's think about this for a minute. We definitely, as part of this war, want to get... let's see, we already have all of Wodedynia under control. So ideally, just stuff in the Taxalia section, which does actually include none of their land. Okay. Well, I guess we can finish the war right here before we even really get Karnanakia, who I didn't even know was in the war until a moment ago, involved. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and ask for this, and ask for this. This will fully delete Taxalia. Okay, actually, hold on. I need to review my footage. I am fairly sure I declared war and there were 3 co-belligerents. What happened to the third one? Unless I completely just had like a brain collapse and there were only 2 co-belligerents. This is... No, wait, hold on. There's a third one. Carwetia. Where's Carwetia? Oh, there's Carwetia. What am I doing? Okay. I misread. I saw Taxalia and I thought, oh, the nation Taxalia. No, it's Taxalian Taxalia and Carwetian Taxalia. Okay, so it's Taxalia, Carwetia, and Karnanakia. Wow, okay, it's like, as soon as Wasenius went north, his brain just stayed behind. Like, this has not been his finest, you know, and he's supposedly a tactical genius as well, so maybe not so much. But, so we're going to be taking Taxalian region land, not going to be going into Caledonia. We could, frankly... But no need to rush things. We can always get them later. They'll probably join a defensive coalition with the other remaining tribes in the future anyways, so it's still only likely to be one war. And this keeps our aggressive expansion down fairly low. Although that being said, we can get away with more aggressive expansion, so maybe no need to... Maybe in this case, because we actually want more aggressive expansion to take advantage of our really good aggressive expansion decay, this is the sort of situation in which we do push a little further. I think it is because this would destroy a full nation, get us another group of slaves. Although maybe not. Actually, maybe we shouldn't do the slave one because of the tyranny, so let's do something else. But this will also put us in a better position to then later on fight Cornawia and Caledonia. So let's go for it. Let's wait till we have this force. Well... Oh, this isn't fortified, though. Okay, never mind. Let's just land. Screw these guys. Moving ship. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. 24th of June. Alright. We'll just block them there. We'll just go back and forth. Alright, up you go. Not you. No, it is just you, that's right. Alright, this should be fine. Is this going to be fine? Should be okay. We may take some pretty bad losses from this because we are attacking. It's okay, it's a landing attack into the marsh. I don't like that at all. Oof, look at these. Again, like, you know, like I said before, like, so much of the series is just me complaining about the UI. But, like, what does this mean? Like, I can sort of just barely see if I take out my magnifying glass that this is the marsh, like, picture, and this is the like, landing from a boat picture. But that's just because I'm familiar with those icons from other places. Right, come on, come on, come on. Bring in the reinforcements. Let's go, go, go. What's our timeline here? 2nd of August. Oh my gosh, really? Alright. I mean, it's going to be okay, but I'd rather have all my forces together at this point. Okay, we made them run away. Very good. Nope. Now we're defending in the marsh like that. Okay, this is their mercenary force as well. That has low morale. Or one of the mercenary forces with bad morale. Alright, scare them away. Good stuff. Loyalty with Arianarhod. Arianarhod has good loyalty now? Really? Oh, it's because she set up that marriage. That's why she's so happy. And her family married. You get plus 10 for all the Urkii? Really? Grateful family. Is that... I don't know what grateful family is for, but plus 10 for all the Urkii, seemingly, if it's family married to ruler family. That's pretty good. Something to keep in mind for the future. We may need to set up political marriages. I mean, assuming we can ever find any young women to marry. IRL struggle as well, to be honest. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab this one. I mean, I don't normally go for national tax as the option for these choices over other things because it's not super, super good. But in this case, it's better than loyalty for our very loyal Arianarhod and her getting more money. All right. Just gotta get this. And then the question is, will I be able to win the war? I need to pause. And get Creones Borealis. Occupation of Fletio is complete. All right. Ooh, that's a lot of civ damage over here in Fletio. Not that there was much civilization in Fletio. Oh my gosh, look at all these. There's so many people in this marsh now. The barbs are just settling everywhere. Keep at it. I like to see that. All right. The real question, do I have to go take this land to get it in the peace deal? Please no. Okay. There we go. I don't have to do it. Okay, that's good. So 6 aggressive expansion. It's quote-unquote better than 4, because by the time I do my next war, I'll already be around 0 again, so I'm just trying to make sure my aggressive expansion reduction is not wasted and thrown into the void, and I may as well just get it now. I'll also get another set of nobles to interact with. I don't know what I'll do, though, with the event, because I won't need to reduce aggressive expansion. I don't want to gain more tyranny, because the issue is, like, the loyalty effect from tyranny has definitely been hitting me more recently, and the threshold modifier is an issue as well. And the main benefit of it, honestly, is aggressive expansion change, which we're already sort of on top of, and then national slave output, which is nice, but we're not really like a tax-based economy, mostly. I guess I could imprison and execute. I wonder if it'd be worth imprisoning and executing some of the younger foreign characters, which I'm so glad you know the context for when I say these things, because they just sound so evil when you say them out loud. Let's round up the youngest foreigners to kill, just to remove them so that that glitch, when it does affect me, isn't as severe. I have to think about that. I wouldn't want to gain more tyranny just to boost that imprison cost and exit cost reduction, though I already have a huge reduction. Anyways, let's just go for it. Here we are. We have 3 elites, 3 nobilities to deal with here, so we could get popularity. Licinius is at max currently, because again, he just won the war. Although he wasn't actually a general in the war, so I'm not really sure how he got all this popularity. I guess from those gladiators before got that popularity. Let's see here. Can imprison them, banish them. I mean, honestly, the issue is, this would really upset, like, I don't want to do the one that gives me the worst culture happiness, so let's not do that one. Aggressive expansion, I almost don't want to lose aggressive expansion, because I need to take advantage of my good aggressive expansion reduction. But then again, when I hit 540, I'll probably pick a different deity, and not the aggressive expansion one. Actually, have I been... I'm picking the manpower one currently, aren't I? Yeah, that's right. I don't even have an aggressive... I don't know. What am I thinking about? I don't have an aggressive expansion one. I think I'll just imprison, and... Honestly, I think I will just sell into slavery, honestly. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. It's fine. Tyranny is okay right now. And the money is nice, as usual. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and let a day pass. Tell our folks to stand down. Alright. And our navy is already low maintenance. Alright, so Now, thankfully, because I've named all my navies after their port of home, we can send them back super easily. Classis 1 Londinium, we know where you live. Head on back. Classis 2 Lugudurum, head back over there. And I guess I should have... I guess I can raise the Germanic... I can raise the Belgica and Germanic levies a little bit later when they've recovered to go fight the Barbs. I might not even fight the Barbs, honestly. If they're just going to give me population, that's fine with me. I mean, I'm not getting any what's it called? Output from... What is it called? I got turned around about this before as well. What is this called? Is it output? This is literally output. Yeah, I'm not getting much output from over here because of the bad loyalty, so that's fine. Volconum, you know where you live, and Namnetum. Yeah, there we go. All right, and now disloyal provinces. What? Oh, you just crossed the threshold. That's right. Okay, this, I think... Oh, I should have been bribing characters as well. I forgot about this. Really, 0 loyalty. Are you serious? Power base of... Holy moly. 139? Jeez, what? How? What is this about? Why is everyone supporting her? What's the issue? Oh my gosh. Basically every character is supporting her. Why? What? How in the world is there so much support? I don't believe, like, what? Like, these numbers look like glitch numbers. Like, that's the issue ultimately with a game that lacks, because this game, it's not unpolished. It just has these little areas where you just can't quite tell what's going on. How is this happening? What is this in relation to? Is it because my heir is an infant? Right? Like, that shouldn't matter. Let's look at the law. Let's crack open the books. Look at our succession law. It's agnatic, cognatic. Female children of a monarch to succeed. So her gender shouldn't matter. I mean, the successor being supported is a woman as well, but the gender thing isn't the issue here. This is literally the child of the ruler versus the sister of the ruler. There's not really a contest about this. Why is there so much support? And the thing is, when I turn the game off and turn it back on to do my next recording session, this will probably have changed. And the fact that I am sure about this and confident that this is not a real issue for me to think about just goes to show, like, this game, it does have these core flaws in just these weird mechanical glitches that aren't explainable. Or if this isn't a glitch, I need to be given more information about how the support is being given to her. Like, why? Why are they supporting her over my, like, true-born child or whatever? I'm gonna process that. And next time, we'll probably try and get that sorted out, because her having that 0 loyalty could cause lots of trouble because she is a pretender. We really don't want to have a pretender with any kind of power base. And she has a small power base, being the Marshal. But I'll never secure her loyalty with that power base of supporters. Because if every character just is launched by the game into her supporter category, she'll have like minimum loyalty permanently, and that can't happen. That's completely unworkable for her to be, my sister, to be a pretender, to be in the government, and to have this like permanently 0 loyalty from everybody in the nation supporting her as a pretender. We'll figure this out in between episodes, but thank you so much for watching. Oh, before I end though, I should quickly go ahead and just sort of look through this new territory. We'll go ahead and destroy this. Moved it, of course. Yeah, whatever. Farming settlement. Just checking around to see what I'm working with here. Well, I'll figure out provincial capitals and whatnot probably after the next war, when I have more territory. And I don't want to lose all the loyalty from things being moved around. Civilization effort, really? I don't know about that one. Switch it over. That's fine for now. We're almost at 100, so that's okay. Up here, farming settlement is fine. And then go port, no way. Slave estate, possibly we'll keep it. Nope. And No. Okay, and how's this going along? We are a few years away from integration. All right, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time.